Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're gonna do a try on fashion haul. I don't shop a lot, so I just buy like 1-2 pieces here and there. So in a cumulative way, I think we've amassed quite a bit over here. Not quite a bit, guys, like a few enough for a video, not like, hey guys, look at this t-shirt I bought, okay then bye, thank you for watching. You know what I'm saying? As many of you might know, I'm stuck here in India. I actually live in Kuwait, so all of my clothes, all of my things, everything that I own is pretty much in Kuwait. So I didn't have anything here in India, so I had to buy a few pieces here and there to survive India. Actually, 90% of everything I'm going to be talking about today is locally made Indian brands, because go local, support Indian brands. That's the way to go, I feel, at current times. And I will try to link them all down below in the description bar. Whatever is available, whatever is similar, I'm going to do that for you. And so, yeah. Let's start with AJIO, guys. I have smaller amount of clothes from AJIO, and I got hooked onto AJIO thanks to Shreya Jain, if you're watching. I've got my laptop here because I've noticed that you guys would like to see the prices of the things that I've bought, the size of things I've bought. The first dress that I bought is this particular dress from this brand called OXO LLOXO, and I bought it in the size small, and this cost me around 2,000 rupees, but right now there is a 70% sale on this. This is going for 825 rupees, and guys, in Indian climate, I love wearing dresses, something that's easy, flowing, a little airy, because jeans is just not the thing for Cochin climate. You know, it's hot or humid or both. I'm a through and through dress person, and as often as possible make it cotton. That is more comfortable, you know, it stinks lesser, it is more comfortable on the skin. But I do have non-cotton items here as well. I will show you those. But anyways, this is my very first dress. So this is actually a dress, but it has a very kurta vibe to it as well because of the neck and everything. So I definitely do wear it like a kurta sometimes. So it's got a couple of strings right here in the front. So the model in the picture ties it up right in the front over here, but because I'm a little heavy up top, I just didn't feel like that flattered my body. But instead, how I like to use these strings is like pull it all the way back and tie it in the back, because that gave me a little bit more definition to my waist. So yeah, that's our very first item. I'm obviously showing you the things that I kept. There are so many things that I decided to return because the quality was just so poor. The sizing was just off. The sizing is very, very inconsistent. So even if I look at the measurements, because I always do that when I buy something from online, I check myself, and I also, you know, cross-check it with the measurements given on the website. But a lot of the time I feel like the dress is too small or too big, so somehow the fitting is kind of when I've bought online from both AJIO and MYNTRA. So the next dress is from a brand called Project Eve. This is also in the size small, and this is a beautiful mustard yellow dress, guys. I've worn this many times. Perfect for summer, perfect for monsoon, because it's made of cotton and it's just so comfortable. It doesn't matter if it is humid or hot or rainy, it's so comfortable. And I also like the fit and flare aspect of it, and I like the mid-length, modest length of it as well, because in Kerala it is a predominantly modest state, and they have these modesty buttons which is hidden in between the main button. When you wear any button up top, if you have big boobs, the buttons are gonna pop. But this actually has these modesty buttons which actually encloses the whole thing, gives you a very seamless line right here, which I really like. Now this comes with a cotton yellow piece of cloth which is supposed to be used as a belt, but I didn't like the look of it. It gave me a very childish vibe, you know, it looked like a children's frock then. So instead I just used my own black belt to cinch the waist, and I feel cinching the waist is very important for this dress, because otherwise it kind of looks like a maternity dress, which I'm not. I don't want people to think that I'm pregnant. As it is, I get a lot of questions, you know. So I make sure to cinch in that waist. Right now it is going for 540 rupees, but I bought it for 1,800 rupees. It is on a 70% discount, which is amazing. This video, by the way, is not sponsored. The links are not affiliate. None of that. Alright, so then I got a couple of leggings. I'm very particular about my leggings, okay? I want the leggings to feel cinched in. It has to feel nice and tight, so I feel confident when I work out. And I also want it to be thick enough so that, you know, you don't see your panty line and whatnot when you're in the gym and you're squatting. You don't need your neighbor to be seeing the pattern of flowers on your pant. I mean, that is not attractive. I like to buy high quality leggings. So one of the leggings that I bought is this Puma one. This is kind of like a mix between cotton. I usually buy those spandex lycra material. I wanted to try this out because it's so hot here, and the lycra one can kind of get hot, you know. So this is so comfortable, guys. But usually when you buy good quality leggings, this top portion, all of it is just like, you know, the spandex material. There is no elastic in there. It's just that material just holds you all in. But this it is kind of a nice stretchy material, but it also has a little bit of an elastic right there, but it is a little transparent, a little bit, but not too bad. And I got this for 1,800 rupees, but at the moment, guys, this is going for 1,079 rupees. So completely, totally worth it. And then I got another one from Reebok. I love this color. How beautiful is that, huh? Wow, I just saw that this is going for a crazy deal right now. Anyways, I like the paneling on the side of this one, and it's also got a little bit of branding of Reebok on the end. I don't really care for the branding, but it was just there. I like paneling on my leggings. That's what I like. It gives a little bit of and I don't like way too plain leggings because I feel like it brings in a little bit too much attention to every little curve of your legs, because as it is, leggings are really tight, you know. So when you have a little bit of paneling detail, I feel like that's a little distracting from everything else. Now this one is just the kind of like, once again, this is size small. The other one was size small as well. This is just that spandex material that just... I got this for 2,000 rupees, guys, and right now it's going for 1,260. Wow. I also want to talk about this brand called To Go. I also wanted to try out cheaper leggings, cheaper alternatives. So I bought this one, the mid-rise leggings with mesh panel on the side. It was just about 700 rupees or something, so I wanted to try it out. So anyways, this particular brand, guys, To Go, it ripped on me the very first time I wore it. And it ripped on me at the gym, and it ripped on me on the bum. I was mortified. I'm putting this in here just so that you guys know that this brand To Go is not really up to the mark. All the description was wrong. The legging was bad. Do not buy this brand called To Go. I think it's an Indian brand. I would have loved to support them, but the quality is just not there. And finally, from AJIO, I bought a set of really beautiful lace lingerie. I'm not gonna open it up and show it because I just feel really weird about it, but I'm gonna insert pictures over here and links down below as well. This is from a brand called Hunker Moller. I don't think it's Indian. I think it's German. It just sounds German. You know how yuzu sounded Japanese in my previous video. But I want to specifically say how beautifully made this is, guys. The size is so impeccably right. The quality of the lace is so beautiful. The stitching is amazing. The bra went for 2,700 rupees and the panty was for 1,500 rupees. You need to make yourself feel special at times, guys. I will definitely be buying more stuff from Hunker Moller. Like, I just absolutely love it. Like, what you see in the picture on the website is exactly what you get. So that is everything from AJIO. Of course, I don't have to say this, guys. It's another one of my messy hair, don't care kind of day. Thank God it's not about hair today, right? Let me go to that end of the room and get my MYNTRA stuff, because now we have a little bit more things to talk about. Give me a second. The very first thing that I got is this gorgeous dress from a brand called Plus S. I believe it's an Indian brand. The material is kind of like polyester-y kind of material. I'm not that fond of it. I'm not that fond of the fitting either. I initially bought the size medium because that's what, you know, measurement-wise seemed to fit my measurements, but it was way too large. I got the size small and it's still kind of just not something about it, you know. I mean, you can see it here, but I still like the color of it. I'm really into mustard yellow. I don't know, you might have noticed that by now. And this material, something about the material just never smells fresh. Like, I've washed this 3-4 times and never worn it outside, but it still has an unfresh smell, which I'm not happy about. I got this for about 1,500 rupees or something like that. At the moment, it's going for 659 rupees. I feel like if you are smaller chested than me, this will look very, very, very beautiful. It's just the chestness that I'm not really feeling. You feel me? You feel me, girl? Alright, the next one I got is a pair of cotton trousers. I love the look of wearing trousers underneath kurtas. Also, it's way, way, way more comfortable than wearing either jeans or leggings or chudi bottoms like in the summer. I do not understand our traditional clothing. It's not made for it's not made for our ecosystem. Okay, let me just put it out there. From this brand called Jaipur Kurti, and I got this in the size large because I got a size small, it was way too small. Then I got a size medium, it was still kind of like not feeling good. Then I got large and it's too large. So I'm just like, wait, what is my size? Anyways, I just decided to keep this one. But I like it, guys. I like this particular brand. I tried a lot of other brands. I did not like it. Jaipur Kurti is good. Maybe I'll stick to medium next time. And it also has pockets. Like, who doesn't like pockets? And the back of it has elastic. And I also like that it has a cuffed tapered bottom, which is very, very stylish. I bought it for about $1,000, and now it's going for 563 rupees, which I think is an amazing. You know what? I need to get a couple more colors of these. Alright, next is this top. Like, this is from a brand called Sassafras, and this is in the size medium. This, guys, I was very, very disappointed with the quality. It's very flimsy, very polyestery. I got this during the sale. So this, I got it for about 467 rupees. And this is kind of like a Shein quality. Actually, I would say Shein is slightly better quality than this. Very, very flimsy, you know. And even the style, I'm not that happy with it. It's just that it doesn't stay nice and put. You know, when you lift your hand, something is gonna roll up. I thought from the pictures that it's gonna be a little bit more stiffer material, a little bit more elegant, graceful material, if you know, a little bit more expensive feeling material, but it's a very light, flimsy material. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't dislike it so much to return it, you know. I'm okay with it, so I'm deciding to keep it. Also, it's just $400. Like, come on, like, stop complaining. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sorry. H&M for MYNTRA. What a blessing, right? But what is up with the collection of H&M for MYNTRA? Who is the buyer? Excuse me, MYNTRA, if you're listening to me, you can hire me as your buyer. I can do a really good job, okay? I have had experiences as being a buyer for luxury retail stores abroad. So, I'm putting my CV out there. Anyways, I wanted to buy something from H&M. I scoured through all the collection they had, and I was just not feeling it. And then I came across this very, very, very basic black dress, which is kind of like dressy, kind of like athleisure, kind of somewhere in between. I liked it, so I bought it. So I bought the size medium because once again, I thought that might be my size. Oh boy, was I wrong. I don't know why I thought that, because in Kuwait, I'm either an XS or S. So clearly I have some problem up here. I think I'm bigger than I am. But I bought a medium, and then I went to try and exchange it. I saw that the dress was sold out. Sadly, the armhole right now is way too large. It's way too low hanging for my comfort. Also, as you can see, it's kind of transparent, but yeah, of course, wear black underwear when you're wearing this. I got this for 500 rupees. I got this during the MYNTRA sale, so that was a good deal, you know. It's 100% viscose. I really, really like this dress, you guys. Next up, I got this dress from Ives. I'm not so fond of the print or the color of it, but I am obsessed with the pattern. I got this in a size medium, and also you can see that I'm going up in sizes. Like, I have something in small and medium and some even in large. So that's why I feel a little confused when I buy from Indian stores. There is a lot of inconsistency, you know. So I got this also before the sale started. I got it for about $1,000. Right now it's going for 500 rupees. This is one of those material. It never smells fresh. I just don't know why. I've washed it so many times. I hand washed it so that I don't ruin it. But it's one of those, you know, polyester kind of material. And also, it's not the best quality. There was supposed to be a hook right up top over here. Like, as soon as I got it, the thread just broke. And even the label on it, that came off. This is one of the things that really bothers me when I want to support Indian brands, when I want to support local brands. The quality is not up there, but the price is very much up there. This is actually, guys, 1,300 rupees. You know, might as well buy something from H&M for like much cheaper and get proper quality. You know what I'm saying? So put in the quality, you know, give a nicer material. Like, this is so smelly. The stitches are already coming out, guys. Like, it's already ripping, you know. So the quality is like a one-time wear, but the price is not a one-time wear. You wanna shop ethical, you wanna shop sustainable, so you wanna support Indian brands. But when they do things like this, like, I'm just like, dude, how am I supposed to help you? Please help me help you. but the fit of it is pretty cute, and the sleeve was way too large, so I already asked my mom to take in a few inches on the sleeve. And I had bought a couple of other dresses from this brand called Ives because the designs were all really beautiful, but the fit was just so off, the material was just so off, so I returned all of them. So next I have another dress from an Indian brand called Athena. I initially bought a size large. It was way too large. I bought a size medium. This is still too large. I think I am a small. I like it. If it was small, it would have fit me just perfectly. But I think right now I need to take this to a tailor and get this just cinched in just a bit so it fits me better, you know. But the dress itself, I really like it. You know, I like the cotton print on it. It's a little transparent, so you might want to wear something inside if you are bothered by that. I am bothered by that. Some people are not, then you don't have to. Very comfortable for the summers, for the rain. I just really like it, you know. It's a really nice color, and I got this before the sale for 1,400 rupees, and right now for sale, the sale is still continuing even after the end of recent sale. This is going for 982 rupees. I got a couple of belts to cinch my waist. So the first belt that I got from is from this brand called 20 Dresses, and I got this for about 726 rupees, and right now it's going for 269 rupees. And this I think is a must have. The back of it is elastic, so you can really make your waist look tiny, snatched, you know. It gives a little bit of structure to your otherwise dodgy dress. I really like it. Another belt I got, a very simple belt, is this one from H&M. So I got this one for 636 rupees before the sale, and right now guys it's going for 100 rupees. Wow, I feel like one of those telemarketing websites, but I'm including the prices because a lot of you keep asking me to include the prices in these hauls. You guys are lazy, you know, because I always link the links down in the description. You can very well click the link and get the prices, but you guys are like, oh, please put the prices. So I'm doing that, but I feel so telemarketing right now. This video is not sponsored, guys. Do not think it is just because I'm saying all the prices and stuff. Now, I got a bunch of lingerie from MYNTRA. Let's get into that. The first thing I got is, it's so weird to show you a bra on screen, guys, so I'm gonna just put up the picture here, but this is a halter neck bra from this brand called Da Intimo. I think it's an Indian brand trying to sound Italian. I think that's what it is. I got this for about 1,000 bucks, and right now it's going for 450 rupees. I am pleasantly surprised and happy with the quality of this. And halter bras are really good when you wear halter neck tops or dresses, you know, the ones that go like this. Then for girls with bigger chests like myself, you have to get yourself Marks and Spencer bras, you guys. Those are such... Please move aside Victoria's Secret. They're just so overhyped. My money is always going into a Marks and Spencer bra. I got a set of 2 convertible t-shirt bras from Marks and Spencer. These are amazing. These are my go-to. I got this in black and white from MYNTRA, and from earlier on I've got a nude as well, and that's all I need. Like, you can wear it under any clothes. And I also got another convertible bra which works even better as a strapless bra than the regular one, because this one has a much thicker waistband and a stronger metal band on the side. I'm wearing it right now, so I can't show it to you. But it looks very similar to this, but just a thicker band at the waist, so it holds it up and you don't have to always do the whole dance of pulling up your bra, which is so irritating. This one, it hurts a little bit on the side because it's got that metal strip on both the side which will dig into your waist, but that is what is essentially keeping it up. And it's also got 4 hooks in the back, so a wider strap is gonna give you more grip and more support, so that's why I really like it. It's also from Marks and Spencer. I got a pack of 2 of this home bra, guys. Something very comfortable, very, you know, comfortable. So this is a set of 2 from a brand called Leading Lady. I'm sure this is Indian. The quality is very mediocre. It works for wearing at home, and this was just 250 rupees during the sale, so that was for 2. So another brand of home bras that I really like is the one from Clovia. That's also an Indian brand. This one I got it for 400 rupees during the sale. I really like. Again, very comfortable. Yeah, the quality is mediocre. It's not the best, but it's fine for homeware, you know. All right, so now you remember the really beautiful lace lingerie that we got from Hunker Moller. I was trying out something similar from an Indian brand. So this is from a brand called Women's Secret, like Victoria's Secret, but Women's Secret. I'm sure I didn't check up on the brand, but something tells me this is a very much Indian brand. So the picture is gorgeous. So they've got a white model and everything, like, of course, right? Like in India, we only take Russian, Romanian girls. Where are our Indian girls? But anyways, keeping that aside, maybe we'll talk about all that in some other video. The bralette itself is gorgeous in the picture, but what I got is very, very different from the picture. First of all, the lace is very, very cheap. I tried it once and hand washed it and it already ripped. And the picture, if I'll put it up here, it has like two straps, like detached straps, which this doesn't have. It's all just connected together. It's not the same design, you know. And also the picture has like side hooks, but this has back hooks. And also the bottom bit is just like floating around. It doesn't like really like hug your body and give you that beautiful look like the model, you know. I got this for about $1,000. It initially went for $2,000, which is the exact same price of the Hunker Moller one, and that quality and this quality is poles apart. So at least if you're gonna charge as much as a foreign brand, you guys, use better lace, use better stitching, and at least, you know, at least use the same design that you're putting on the model. The design is different, the lace is cheap, the stitching was off, it was asymmetrical, you know, both the sides were different stitch. You know what I'm saying? It was just not good, you know. I'm not satisfied with this brand called Women's Secret at all. I don't think I'll be buying from them again. And then lastly, I've got a matching panty from H&M. Once again, you know, when it comes to H&M, the prices are really, really cheap. I got this during the sale. I got this for about $200, I want to say. The lace is of such good quality, guys, but I again messed up with sizing, so that's on me. And then I got a set of 5 face masks from this brand called Linger. I think this was 425 rupees for a set of 5. And I realized that, well, we will be wearing masks for a very, very long time to come, and the disposable, you know, the medical grade mask is again adding to the trash problem of the world. So I thought investing in a cloth mask would be ideal. So I didn't buy this as a fashion statement. I definitely know that, you know, a lot of people are into buying matching masks for their clothes and stuff. I just got this from a purely ethical standpoint, and also I realized once I bought it that this is so much more comfortable than the medical grade mask, you know, that it just made me suffocate, it just made me sweat a lot. It was very, very uncomfortable for me. Even the elastic behind the ear was really tight and I couldn't talk. It was way, way, way too uncomfortable. But these are very, very comfortable, and you get 5 masks for just 400 rupees. So I've given one to all the members of my family. Pretty thick and, you know, soft and squishy. I like this. I recommend this, you guys. And completely random, I got a bunch of hair ties. This is from a brand called Tony Q, and I paid 260 rupees for a set of 12. Just very basic. I thought I'll just let you know what I got. And lastly, I got a little hair clip from another Indian brand called Priya C. I mean, so bejeweled, you know. I wanted something for those special days, one of those days when we are allowed to go out again. I don't know when that will be, but this is really cute, like really, really cute. I like the clear acrylicness with a little bit of gem action. Ooh, I should have done this the whole time. Okay, next video you're gonna see me like this, okay? Ooh, that's cute. So anyways, this was 352 rupees, a little pricey, but it's got really good quality gem and it has a good feel to it, you know. The clasp itself is tight, it's not flimsy feeling. It has a tiny, it doesn't feel cheap, it feels good. And this was originally 800 rupees, so I got this during the sale and I think it's really pretty. I really like it. Let's put that over there. Oh, I should have done this. I'm feeling myself now with my messy hair. Anyways, so that is everything that I got this year. And let me know if you want me to make more fashion videos over here. Let me know if you want me to make more lingerie bra videos. I've always been a little conscious about it, but then I was like, why be conscious, you know? Leave your comments down below in the description bar. Thank you so much for watching this video. I shall see you in my next one. Until then, guys, let's catch up on Instagram, okay? I hope you're having a fabulous day. I really do. I love you and I shall see you in my next one.